Okay, redid the amiibos. So up here we got Xenoblade, and then we got a little bit of a Metroid showcase here. We got a bunch of Monster Hunter stuff. Below, there is a lot of Splatoon. There is enough Splatoon to have a whole shelf. And there's actually an alternate color set of these guys that is in a different spot because it's too much. Down here, we've got both of the Yarn guys. These are the only amiibos I'm keeping in their boxes. I don't want them to get ruined out of their box, and I think they display nicely in the box. Of course, aside from Box Boy, who is in his own special box, because he's a special boy. And then, okay, so we've got Captain Falcon, Ike, some Smash characters there, and Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Little Animal Crossing, but these are the Smash Animal Crossing. The other Animal Crossing stuff is in a different spot. We've got the Fox crew. Actually, they kind of got pushed a little bit, it looks like. Oh my gosh, all these got pushed. Must have been last time I was doing the cleaning. Here we've got some Zelda stuff going on. These are the Tears of the Kingdom Zelda amiibo, and then over here you've got the full 30th anniversary set, I believe, or 25th anniversary maybe. So you have like Skyward Sword Link, Ocarina Link, Twilight Princess Link, and then Majora's Mask Link. So they released one special amiibo for each game. Up here, you've got that's the Tears of the Kingdom Ganon, but he can't really fit below. And then here you've got the Breath of the Wild Link and Zelda. And then you've got the little 8-bit Link that they released. And this is from Skyward Sword's remaster. It's the Zelda and whatever those birds are called in that game. I can't actually remember, but some sort of bird. Loftwing, Zelda and the Loftwing. Zelda's design is really cute in that game, as you can see. And then you've got the little Goron guy here. He's from Tears of the Kingdom. More Tears of the Kingdom characters. And then down here, these are the Breath of the Wild champions. Ryder Link from Breath of the Wild, the Guardian, Little Bokoblin, and then down here we've also got Zelda and Link from the really good one, Wind Waker. Yeah, you got the toy Link from the remake of Link's Awakening, and then you've also got Midna riding Wolf Link from Twilight Princess. Over here, we have some Fire Emblem people. 2 versions of Corrin, Byleth, and that's the Lucina. You got a little more Metroid representation down here. You got Samus and Ridley. And then your Castlevania fellows, Simon and Richter. Over here, we have like the special Mario characters. So you've got the Wedding Mario set from Odyssey. My brain is not working good today. This is like a Walmart exclusive gold Mario. And then over here, this one was like a Target exclusive, the Silver Mario. And you got Cat Mario and Cat Peach. Here you've got a Mario 30th Anniversary 8-bit Mario guy. He's a little dusty right now. Over here you got Chibi Robo, you got the Piranha Plant, Joker, and that's Min Min from ARMS. We got the little set of Pikmin, the little Pikmin dudes. And then up here, we've got some Fire Emblem people. This is a special run of Fire Emblem characters. These are the guys from Fire Emblem, one of the 3DS ones. Their names are Alm and something, I think. Can't remember her name. Celica? Alm and Celica, I believe. And you got Tiki and Chrom. There is your man, Praise the Sun. His name I forget. How could I forget? I'm remembering too many things at once right now. I'm forgetting everything. This is the variant of the 8-bit Mario. The one that looks like Super Mario 64 colors. Up here you got the standard little Yarn Yoshis, and then the Shovel Knight collection up here, including the cool super exclusive gold Shovel Knight, which is pretty rare actually. He was pretty hard to find when he was coming out. So those guys are sick. And then over here, we've got a little Mario, like a Donkey Kong style Mario thingy to hold the characters. Of course, you just got some classic looking Marios back here. And then a little bit more classic looking Mario guys. Those are the Street Fighter 6 amiibo cards. And then here are the Street Fighter 6 amiibo. They're hanging out. They're really, really big in comparison to a normal amiibo. Like if you look at Lady versus Toad, you can see how much bigger they are. So I kind of put them up here as a kind of a better spot for them, along with my friends from Elden Ring. I'm gonna try and get the Night Ring guy and get him up there too, because they're pretty tight hanging out together. Honestly, like Massimo barely even fits in the fucking frame. He's so big. Those guys are really sick. Down here, we've got a little zone for just some of the dudes who are kind of stragglers. Probably change up who's here for right now, but yeah, you got some Fire Emblem in the back upper left there. You got Palutena, Pit and Dark Pit, the Wii Fit Trainers, Zero Suit Samus, Pac-Man and Banjo-Kazooie, and then you got a little bit more Fire Emblem. You have yet another Chrom. I think that's the third Chrom by my count. And Robin. We got there's some Pokemon down here. And then, so this is what I just did that's very new. Is this. So in the back there, you can see the Super Mario cereal box kind of behind. Didn't really have a better place to display that. But yeah, so we got this is all Smash Brothers amiibos. But I tried to kind of group them together. So you got the Earthbound boys up in the corner there, Sonic and Inkling from Splatoon. You got some Kirby guys. Here you've got the hero from Dragon Quest, and then Shulk from Xenoblade. And then you've got some more Zelda amiibos, but these are all from Smash. You can tell because they all have the same base. The Donkey Kong crew from Smash, Double Bowser and Dr. Mario, and then down here is like the original cast, plus Wario, because he's Wario. Of course, he gets to hang out with the big guys, and Rosalina. Then over here, you've got the Final Fantasy ones, 2 variants of Cloud and Sephiroth. That's his Advent Children clothes. And then here you've got Bayonetta from Bayonetta 1 and Bayonetta from Bayonetta 2. Just above, you got Snake hanging out with the fighting game crew. This Little Mac from Punch-Out in the corner. Ken and Ryu, of course. And then Kazuya and Terry from Final Fight. And here you've got all the Pokemon, plus Olimar with the Pikmin and the Ice Climbers. And then over here, we've got the last little bit of Smash Brothers. The 2 Minecraft boys are hanging out there. And then these are the alt color Splatoons, and I've kind of hid the ugliest amiibo ever, which is it's a Loot Goblin from Diablo 3. Most hideous amiibo ever made, for sure. You got the Mii Fighters, and then you got the Kirby crew with like the really jacked up looking DDD. He does not look right. Here you have 3 Mega Mans, including the cool gold Mega Man that only came with the 3DS copy of the special edition of the Mega Man Anniversary Collection, I think. And then these are the Japanese-only Monster Hunter amiibo. So this set of amiibos here is like a total of like $800 because you have to import them. They only come from Japan. These are the ones that you can mix and match the rider. So he can pop off and he's got a little thing on his butt, and then he can go on any of the other Monster Hunter monsters here. So you can mix and match who's sitting on what monster, which is pretty sick. And then over here, you've got the Animal Crossing characters. And then these are like kind of the classic icons of the retro game characters. You've got the Duck Hunt dog and Duck, Rob Famicom colors, and Rob NES colors. And then this is Mr. Game & Watch set. So the Mr. Game & Watch set actually is like kind of interesting because so the set itself only comes with one base, one of these little bases. And then you get all these different Mr. Game & Watches, which don't actually have the amiibo chip in them. And you can mix and match them. So you can kind of switch out which one is which. But I want to display all of them, so I found a guy on Etsy who 3D prints the little amiibo base for the Mr. Game & Watch to go into. So they don't look exactly the same color. They're not color matched perfectly, but they're pretty good. And that lets me display them all. So that's every amiibo as of right now. I mean, we'll see. It's kind of hard to get it all in frame, honestly, even with the wide angle lens on the phone. We'll see as they make more. I know they have announced one more Tears of the Kingdom amiibo, which is a giant Mineru's construct. Like, it's a big robot. So I'm kind of thinking that might have to go here, because it's going to be like, from what I think it's going to be like this tall. It's going to be pretty big. So we'll see where that winds up sitting. Maybe that'll take the place of the Elden Ring's figures, and they'll have to move elsewhere. They might move up there with the Dark Souls 2 guy up there, and my Mei from Overwatch. I need to probably put her together. There's some stuff in here. I don't know. Here's Jimbo from Balatro. Bye!